Good evening. Welcome back to my channel, Life Little Things ASMR. And today I want to go through with you some of my old journals. And they are most of the time about their design. They are both in German because I bought them in Germany, but I think still it will be nice to look at the pictures, talk about which items I would buy for my home. I think it would be very nice, very relaxing, and I hope I will help you to fall asleep. Yeah, so I have such a bracelet on me, also nails. Put them today in the evening. I like something like peel and stick, just fake nails. Also today I want to use such stick for showing, pointing out on some pictures. It's actually a stick for the sushi, but I am not using it, so I think it will be very good to use it here with sakura flowers. So let's start. I have two journals. First one is called Good Life, and it talks about one design, as I said, and another one is Deco. You can see that it's one magazine also, and I bought it in 2023. It's from September to October. So I would suggest we can start from this journal. It's a bit smaller than this one. You can already see that it's pretty thick. Here you can see it. It's a lot of pages here. So I will put this aside and I will take a look in this one. So I tried to learn some German words with it, so I'm not sure if I already started of this journal. I don't think so. So we can see here first page with a guy in a beautiful apartment. I think it's some advertisement. Pure relaxation sofa. I will take my stick. You can see already. I remember that it's called Toad sofa. I'm not sure. I think so. It's some similar design, and that one costs very much. but I saw that a lot of people bought used ones. So some German textile, also some things. Oh, I like very much bright colors in the apartment. I think it's blinks out. Let me. So you can see the very bright apartment with flowers and with a sofa. But I would not put such bright thing in my apartment because I would like to see more things. I'll put like this in the middle. So what is here? I like the paintings. Very interesting sofa, which is in some, I would say, Italian or Greece vibe. Here we have some also a sofa. It looks a bit old designish, I would say, with such print. I think such colors were popular in the 70s, I guess, but the carpet I like very much. It's a very nice one. We have some lamps, okay, dress, also advertisement about the paint, I guess. Oh, it's off a bit. I bought this journal because it's very bright, and I think in our life right now it's very important to have some bright colors because of a lot of stuff happening, and it's, I think, good to find some place to relax yourself and just in general to enjoy some colors. I really like this sofa. I think it's some zebra print. I would put exactly like this in my apartment, but it will be too dark. I would say such a color of the walls. It's very good to have when you have a big room where you want to make it smaller and more cozier. So such dark colors will fit there perfectly, I would say. So the next page. Erst Mensch, dann Marke. It means that designer ohne Ego die Interiorwelt verliert mit Rodolfo Dordoni einen großen Gestalter. Not sure, I guess he's doing something for the people and not for the mark, for the design, like that, for example, you prepare more things, I guess, but I'm not sure I would not be able to sit on such chair. I think if our offices will look like this, something similar, then we would have much more fun of going to the bureau to the office. Can you imagine to walk inside of such entrance, where it's so bright, so nice. I think it creates some more fun, I guess. So some kitchen, I guess. I would not say that it's a very functional one, but I really like the sink color. You can see it here. It's a bit hard, but yeah, and she really likes the blue. The girl. Yes, also the sink. It's a very interesting mirror. I like it, but this big circle over the bed, I'm not sure if I would select something like this. But accent on the window, I guess it's very, very interesting, and I would also like to do the same. Kabinett. Vintage, limitiert, individualisiert, Design for the Stange. I'm not sure. Sucht man bei Maria Vittoria Pagini. When I hear actually such names, I always feel that it will be very expensive. But I really like this lamp. It's crazy, beautiful lamp. This one, very beautiful. Like the entrance, you could see here. So very interesting lights. It feels like they are painted. Some vase, books, a bit messy, but still looks like it was made specially for it. Then we have here in Germany they call it Konsolentisch. It's when in the entrance they're putting such things just as the art pieces, I would say. I really like the wallpapers here, Stoff und Tapete. I guess it's not wallpaper, it's just no, it's tapete. Okay, soft leaves tapete. Very nice picture. I really am not sure why they put it here, some flower. It feels a bit strange, but I guess it's for the photo. On the horse, very nice design. To design the horse seat. I would like to say on that such things I really like to look for, even though most of the time such journals you can find the expensive art pieces, or in general some furniture they advertise or just they are showing. I think it's still really nice to watch and to get some inspiration. I really like such places with the mountains, so it feels more better, very calming. such fields. Interesting. Handmade inspiration. Then very nice Japanese plates. It's made by Heike Putenbach. Some Japanese design of the plates. Home couture. I really like this blanket. Very nice art piece as the plate. So we have here very nice sofa and table. It's actually a Bestelltisch. It's to put some art piece, for example, the very nice lamp, or some plant, or some sculpture. It's more like not functional dish, not functional table. Here we have the Birkin, I guess, or something similar. Tory Burch fashion. Yeah, and that's, I'm not sure which one. I really like this lamp. It's very nice. I think before I thought that cold colors, it's very good for your space, but then I heard that bluish color, especially like we saw before, they make your apartment more cold. And exactly such colors like orange, brown, yellow, and red, for example, maybe some not so bright red, can make your home very warm, very welcoming, like always you have summer at your home. So what do we have next interesting? Some food. I really like how they put it so that it's almost eaten. Very nice, very more like a Gen Z, I would say, will do as the photos. Actually, I want also to share my thought about such a bright colors, for example. Now you can see that's more like a young generation, like for example Gen Z. They are starting to get more older, so they can afford maybe not to buy, but to rent their homes, and they want to make their homes more brighter. For example, like here you can see that we have very bright colors: pink, yellow, green, and blue. And the same is here. For example, such a tapestry, such a carpet. I think it can be even explained why, for example, millennials, yeah, like if to compare, for example, this page and this one, we can see that it's more grayish. It's more like a millennial will select more white color, gray, beige, and so on. I would say it always depends on in which time the person is living. As I said in the start of the video before, that we are living now in the very stressful period. It's normal to be stressed, I would say, and it's totally fine. And I think ASMR is good for helping the people to relax. So when you have such a, for example, outside of your home, such a grayish colors, for example, offices now are more gray, and the mall centers also more like such modern style. So you want to come home and see some very nice prints, for example, interesting pieces, something very bright, something unusual, that will make you happy. For example, like these pieces with the yellow thing, some nice tiles, very greenish bedroom, and just being at such home creates such a nice atmosphere of life, of happiness, and just for the relaxation. I would say I would not say that somebody lived in the previous times much better or much easier. We could not say that, but I would say at that period of time the people were less on their phones, for example. Also, the design were after 80s more brighter. They were living in more warm tones, in more wood. Some nice prints also interesting for that times, and they had very nice social life. They're going clubbing. All we know how the millennials were very nice at going to the clubs. It was very nice culture. We always saw in the films how it was with the dance parties, girls' night. So, and when they would come home, they would like also to see some calm atmosphere, to relax, to not put attention to something bright. So their brain, after a lot of things, when they talked, when they socialized, it wanted just to relax also, and to stay at home. So I would say that's why we have such great tones by some people. Oh, perfect picture. That's by some people we have gray, white tones, because outside of their home they're pretty bright life, a lot of happening, so they want to relax with the calm colors to stay grounded. And today's world, it's changing. We already tired of Gen Z, of seeing the very black and white apartment, so they're selecting something like flourish that will catch the eye and make you happy. And I think it's normal, it always would be like this. It always will be after such a bright period, such a lot of things happening in the world, also more stabilized after some years. So here I saw somewhere already similar chandelier, but original, if to buy it in Italy, it could cost for 2000 euro, I would say. Very nice tropical lamp. Some give me some vibe, but on such chair I would not sit. I would say that it's nice just for looking in some lounge, for example, where not too much people are sitting, in some hotel, but in the general I would not recommend it to buy for you, for the home, for the apartment. So something interesting, we have a lot of things going on very bright, very nice. Even though this chair is not so comfortable, I would say, but I really like that it's one piece wood, almost, almost one piece wood. A lot of greenery in this room. In my rooms I also have a lot of plants. I like the idea with the plates hanging, different ones. It makes also some interesting. This one very nice, but for the room for eating, I guess it is, I would not get such bright, not because it's bright, but because of the print. It would be too much for the eye, I would say, and it will not be able to rest enough, even though that it's bright color. But accents on this, what is on the table, I really like it. All the flowers, all the small things. Maybe I'll even take such idea to decorate for my next party or for something next for me. Such things. I think it looks very happy, very bright. A lot of things. We already saw this dress before. I would love to have exactly the same. I really like such ectui, they called plants. Also, I like the inside with this wood on the top of the ceiling, camino, fireplace. In general, very nice sitting area, even though it's beige. I think it fits very well to the house and where it's located. Of course, it's located in the Italia, I guess, or somewhere nearby, I guess. Things. I'm not sure. Provence, yeah. One moment, Provence. It's France. Still, it's very nice, I guess. Very nice place, but I always have problems sitting outside because of the bees. I'm very afraid of them, that they will bite me, so I never can have a relaxed time sitting outside. So I guess with this journal we can finish. It will be very interesting. But we can check now the next one. This one is very nice. I would like to have the same. Yeah, this one I would select it. You can see that such a room, very cozy lamps, pool. I'm not sure if you can swim in this pool, but I guess so, because why then you will have it? Only if you're very crazy rich, which I think for such a small house would be a necessary space, just not too for swimming. So I think this one will be for swimming. added the trees, very nice cubes, circles, and so it's very good made. I guess it's inside. I really like the blue colors, the prints. I really like the wood on the walls, because I think it looks very luxurious and very, I don't know, classy, very nice. The lamp also fits here pretty well, both of them, to the space and the paintings. I would say if you want to collect any of the paintings to just make your home more cozy, I would recommend not just to go and buy any on the shops, the magazines, for example, and better to collect them. I know the collection may sound expensive and so on, but I would not say like this. For example, when you travel somewhere to the Europe part, or in general somewhere in America, I cannot say where you're watching right now, it would be nice to support, for example, the street painters. They are not always selling. I don't think even if they are selling something expensive. And on your trip to some city, to remember this day, you can get some painting and put it in your home. So every time when you will watching it, you will not think that I bought it in some store where the normal furniture sells, which will not connect to any of the memories, but it connects you with some nice episodes of your life. So this one we used. And here I want to check it with such sweet. It's from Ukrainian company. So this journal we will check together with this candy. It's called Lushes. So this one I already were learning some things. I will just keep these pages, I guess, because I wrote on them. And I will just select something next. Guess I can start from this one. So we can start from this page. I like it much more. They have more fancy pictures, I would say. Such things is very comfortable, such chairs. I use them at some point, not use them, but I tried in some shop center to sit on the such things, and I think for the reading books very pretty comfortable. So guys, nice homes. Very classy. Look at white pictures. I think it's very nice to see. Very classy. But I guess in this journal, even though it's Mosika, it has a lot of advertisements, I would say, even not about the designers, but in general for using very beautiful girl. I like her in general style. You can see that she's designer, maybe not designer of the clothes, but designer of the living space, I would say. It's very beautiful, very nice. I like everything. I like these art pieces. I guess it's some museum. Everything here is also very nice. It looks like something in a very old apartment, but somehow they are making it work with the very nice, I would say, and very expensive pieces. So you can see that here, let me make it more clear. Here you can see that there is no wallpaper, and here we have very expensive art pieces. I would say that everyone who is old money, like for real old money, they for sure will have something like this in their castles, in their summer houses, which they inherited from someone. But you have a lot of expensive pieces, a lot of expensive art, but on the same time you're keeping up the castle and you don't want to ruin it, and so you're keeping up its original state, even though when something is not looking new in general. Here is more less bright colors, I would say. They are more toned, more darker, not so varnish. So here we have something else. Very nice pictures made. Italian lifestyle. This one you can see I already bought in 2024. I actually wanted to visit it in Frankfurt, but I wasn't sure, or I had actually maybe no book to do it. Very looking nicely. I like it very much. Everything is perfect, like a reception for something. I think it will fit very much. Here we have a Französisch house. I think even I saw it somewhere. Ein neuer hipster Tempel. Das Le Grand Marzahn. Okay, it's actually the hotel. Yeah. Very nice. That's why they call it hipster, because it's very unusual for the hotels. to have very such a bright, interesting designs. Such a pool with the stripes you can see. So a very nice picture of the foods. You can feel how the tasty it is. Sambar, also very nice made in this hotel. How the people are doing the class. It's crazy nice work, I think, and also of course it's labor work. It will be pretty expensive, so but I think if you want to have some unique piece, it's how it gets made. You can see. So and this would help to make your house more interesting. Some now new decoration. A very nice TV, but I'm not sure if we it's not TV. The guy wears the Google glasses. So and they're talking how you can create the art pieces using it, going to some places or working outside, but actually of such lifestyle of wearing just glasses and looking like you are sitting in the office. I think people should not do something like this, even though I also working with the technical sphere. But I think if you want to meet, then you need to meet with the people in person in the office, and not like this, because then you will just miss all your life looking and on the fake mirror, not mirror, but on the fake window. It reminds me of the Black Mirror. Yeah. When they just were sitting all the days and looking at their screens without and forgetting about their real life. So okay, it's more text, I would say, than just the images. What we have here, some wooden lamp. I really like it. So very nice black and white photo of the people sitting on their place from Oregon. Let's take it like this. Oh, such a neat. I think I saw this on some TV show, but I don't remember. Such place is really nice. It screams luxurious place, which such a dark tones. I guess it's some restaurant in Marrakesh. Very nice. In the world there exist so many nice places, and so many things to see. So I cannot never understand the racism without any reason, if, because all the nations have something great in them. Some have very good textile production and a very good quality of the clothes, for example. Some of have very nice food. So somebody just has a nice nature where you can go on a hike or just swim with very wide beaches. So it's hard to say that something is worse than another, I would say, because we all people, it's like we are not caring about what your nationality, religion, skin tone, or I don't know, your view on the life. And because in the end, if you're a good person, and I'm sure you are, then it should not make a sense to hate you for just being yourself and just to live in the life which was given to you. We all live in our lives. We all experience a lot of bad stuff, a lot of good stuff, or just normal days. But in the end, we just want to be happy. We just want to live our life in the happy place for us, without thinking too much about anything. Living in such nice houses and be able to buy very nice art pieces, for example, just to be cozy at home, to stay, to do something that you like, that I like. So it should make no sense of hate. I was watching the football recently, the World Cup that we had in America, Mexico, and Canada. And it was really nice to see how people with different nationalities were dancing together, especially Mexico. I saw also Japan, of course, Norwegian. So how everyone just had their time. Also the small islands in the first rounds, even though they could not go through all the things, still that they participated. I saw how the people were happy just to be there, just to take a part, and I think it's real nice to have something like this with no hate, with love, and just to enjoy your life on this planet Earth when it's given to you. So I think that's all for now. I just want to thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much if you are still here till the end. I just want to say again thank you. If you like this video and if help you to relax just for listening of me, please put a comment under this video so all more people can see it and also enjoy it. So YouTube pushing it like this today. Again, thank you very much and have a nice sleep. Bye bye.